pairs of interdimension 7, 8, and the 15, 16, or the 20. Yeah, as 3D result, you know. Yes. Okay. Now, 3 pieces that are the consequence of the imprecision, because they are not a single centimeter. It's a full volume. Okay, let's do it now. So, okay. How can I see this? Maybe you can help me. Okay, where I can see this 7. 7 is the thickness. Okay. 7 is this length. Okay, this length. Where is this length? I don't see it. You know, that's a problem. When I prepared it was obvious, so I didn't write the details. But now, I don't know, I think I wrote this story last year. Here, the story is here. Okay, the text, and you know, I don't remember the details, and I read it, but I still don't see it, because it's a complicated problem. I see it from a general perspective. I see that in precision, you know, I see it mathematically, but I don't see it really in reality, you know. That's a problem about we usually do scientists. We also make problem. Yeah, it's a problem that we have, because from a mathematical point of view, for me it's obvious, but from using a figure, I'm lost. But the important thing about this experiment is that I must show the connection between equations and reality, and I really can't, because it's difficult. It's like when you're comfortable in a language, you know, and then you don't know how to go back to your own. For instance, suppose you are, I don't know, Russian, okay, and you come to live to Spain and you know siesta, the word siesta. So I make it more pause and then go back. Siesta. I think it's a word that we exported in all over, at least to French. Siesta is something that you do after lunch, which consists in sleeping. You know, that's our favorite sport, not football, siesta. Especially in summer, you know, it makes sense, because except in the north of Spain, where temperature very rarely reaches 30 degrees, in central Spain, most of Spain and southern Spain, temperatures can be during the middle of the day 30. In Valencia, you know, we are happy where I live, 30 is normal. But you go south, you have 35 and 40 and sometimes 45 degrees, you know. And then what are you going to do? You can't go outside, you know, like it's too hot. So in summer, what do? You have a nap, okay? That's the siesta. So if you live in Spain for a long time, and then you go back to your country, you carry not just the word but the idea, right? In winter we also have siesta, and the heat excuse is not longer valid. But anyway, in winter it's like you go back to bed after lunch, and then with your duvet and very cozy and happy. So for me, sorry, that's my belly, hungry and tired, and with not all the ideas clear. Welcome to science. So, and then you go back, sorry, I lost the thread again. You go back to your country and you can't say, what is siesta? Siesta, you have to explain it, because you made yourself not the idea, but siesta. So, in my case, I use equation to help me understand reality. At some point, I don't need reality anymore, you know? So that's a problem we do scientists, because for scientists it's okay. We can work in the abstract sphere. But if you teach science, the students are not able to live in this fantasy world of abstraction. So let's try to find the, after this small break, I think I get it. So sometimes you just need to, because they say that in your background, in the background of your brain, you're still working. So now I see it clearly. Try sleep working. So this dimension, that's the 7, and there is an error of 1 centimeter. I must find. Yeah, you see, now I see it. So this is the 1 centimeter in the or excess 1 centimeter due to our imprecision. Okay, so now it's, instead of 7 is 8. Okay, 15 and 20. So I have to multiply this 1 centimeter by the 2 other dimensions, which is the 15 and the 20. That's why you have a 3D piece, just because of this 1 centimeter contribution. So it sounds crazy, but yeah. So now let's see another dimension. V2, V2, well, we already did it. V3 is the 15. The 15, I think, 15 is, yeah, I did the 7. What did I do? I lost the 7. Yeah, the 7 is, what did I do? Is the 7? Yes, the 7. You see the 7. Now the 15 is this dimension, right? So 15, let me write this, V2 minus V1, so next time I remember, right? V2 minus V1, yeah, right here. This is V2 minus V1, okay? It could be this V2 minus V1, which is equal to 300 square cubic centimeters. Okay, now let's see, this is complicated. So if you have a 3D vision, you solve it. So now the 15 is this dimension, right? So I have to have an excess of 1 centimeter. So I must find the piece that fits in here, which is this. You see? Now I see it. Yes. So this 1 centimeter in the 15, there will be 16. 16, and it has to be multiplied by the other sides. Okay, the 7 and the 20. Okay, so this would be V3 minus V1. This is the error we make. V3 minus V1. This is the error, the 140 smaller, right? Smaller, nearly half, as the number said. The error we make because of this this 1 centimeter in the 15. Now I moved it, so I lost again. But now the height. So now is the final one is the height. So what is the V4? What happens if I do a 1 centimeter? I hope you can see it. A 1 centimeter error in the height is